Hey, Buffalo Hole.
Welcome.
Buffalo Hole.
Hey.
Does my mic sound nice?
What up?
Yeah.
Check 1.
1, 2.
My mic sounds nice.
1, 2,
Check
1,
2.
2.
We're 2
1, 2.
Buffalo. That's why they never did We're 2
1, 2,
Buffalo.
1, 2.
I'm coming to you 2 Buffalo.
Chipset.
That's your host,
4 Buffalo.
the Mr. Skimask. That's me.
Yes.
Skimask.
Represent.
Where's the
Tell us
dud?
Skimask.
Show the dud.
I'm on the TV.
Pick up the dud. Show some respect.
I don't know. He's tangled in some ropes.
He's tangled up like the.
Tangled up in goo.
He's tangled up.
Better than with oil.
Tangled up in purple haze.
He's tangled up in Princess Purple Haze.
Mm.
He died 5 weeks ago.
The artist formerly known as Prince.
Shout out Prince.
Make sure you're talking
Eternal
to your mic
transcendent. Shout
nice
out to
and loud.
Prince. Love you.
The artist formerly known as
Shout
Prince.
it out loud.
Respect and love to all Prince's family, friends, and fans.
And there's the Jack Toft.
That's me,
Apollonia
freaking
died.
Jack Toft.
I had all these records, but they're not here right now. And we got an extra special guest, beloved in Buffalo, beloved in the Buffalo music scene,
Yeah.
beloved by all of Buffalo Hole.
Yeah.
It's the one and only immense talent, the Dragonlordfrodo.
Yeah. DLF.
Shit.
In the house.
DLF representing for Kaisertown. What's up with that? What's up with Kaisertown? Dog.
Kaisertown.
Kaisertown.
Be sure to hold the mic up.
Donuts?
I don't like Kaisertown.
Okay.
Yeah, can you tell me why you don't like the Kaisertown? Any reasons?
Oh, because there's nothing to do around there.
I saw you waiting on a bus when I was taking a feral cat to get snipped down below. It was like 7:30 a.m. I was like, hey,
Where was that?
I was like, the viewer's dead.
South Park.
Viewers,
Oh,
I think
maybe.
that was you.
viewers' dad's getting snipped. How do you like this, DLF? This is my extra special tool that deprives those who do not deserve manhood, which is most anyone but the Ski
I
Mask.
need a bandage after that.
Oh,
Y'all
what do we got here?
vasectomized.
Stuff.
Now you got Halloween.
You'll see.
The
You'll
rusty
see.
Scythe.
Now, speaking of scythes, that's like a sickle. Where's my hammer? There's a hammer upstairs. Well, Bernie Sanders.
Brimstone and Trickle.
Barney Sandler.
Shout out Bernie.
Sting.
Since the election's coming up, why don't I ask you all who you're going to vote for? Because everyone should publicly be forced to tell who they're voting for. None of the secrecy shit. So,
True.
who you liking in the election, Mr. Jack Toft?
Well, I went and voted in the primaries for Brother Bernie the other day. Chopped it up with a lady that was working there. She bummed me a couple cigs. She was voting for Brother Trump. Actually, not Brother Trump. Fucking swine, devil Trump.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
You're right.
Right? Disco Inferno. Hey,
I'm
Mr.
burning for the
DLF.
ancient heavenly connection.
Yes.
Are you allowed to vote?
They do not.
Not
leave this
not
to
in the
vote.
primaries, no.
Are you allowed to vote at all?
Yes.
Okay.
General election.
Now, the general erection. I don't have my puppy here right now.
Can only imagine.
Your
Imagine
kitty.
like John Lennon. Make like John Lennon and imagine. Imagine there's a puppy.
Don't use
It's,
the side.
it's very
That's
hard
simple.
if you try, but it's very hard. It's as hard and high as the sky. Like the duck here. The duck is high. All right. Who did you all vote for in the primary?
I didn't vote in the primary because I'm an independent. But I am going to vote for somebody in the general.
You got to tell
Okay,
us
okay.
who.
Me.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think
You
you're
know-
gonna win.
Dragonlord Frodo for president.
At the end of the day, it's all behind closed
Woohoo.
curtains, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody
Like
for
you. You're
private.
behind a curtain.
Yo,
Nobody
you
for
got the
president.
metaphor?
What's that?
Nice.
Dud.
Like meat.
Who you
Dud,
voting
dud.
for,
I'm
Dud, Dud?
voting for nobody. Nobody 2016.
You're
Shout
gonna
out
vote for
nobody.
me?
So they got a great art center where they care about nobody but you, and they show great films such as Walking Sucks, starring Skitchy, directed.
by Danielle J. Boris.
Shout out Skitchy.
That's right. Now, who you voting for? Better be a good answer. Doesn't necessarily have to be one of the mainstream candidates. Sky Mistress, or are you not allowed to vote because you're a woman?
I already said
What?
that ultimately whoever you vote for is behind the curtain.
Oz!
I already answered your
Zardoz!
question.
Oh.
It's private.
She's voting. No, it's not private. Everybody who they vote for is public.
Listen, my menstrual tent is private. My voting tent is private.
Okay.
You vote. Well, I guess it's the same person I'm going to vote for.
Dr. Period Blood.
That's right. I'm going to be voting for Frank the lesbian folk singer. You can vote. Hey, in honor of election season, close up on this, Mr. Cameraman. You know how that's Frank the lesbian folk singer. Now pull out because I'm going to show something.
TV.
I'm going to show you a few things. We're going to talk about Vinley because Dragonlordfrodo likes Vinley. That's a see what it says Kolob. You know what this is?
Isn't that the planet?
Mic up.
Isn't that the planet that the wow, Muslim? Isn't that the planet that the
Hold the mic in
Eat
front
the
of your
mic
face.
like you're sucking
Talk with your
dick.
other hand.
I know you maybe not suck
Mormons
dick, but
warship?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
planet
Yes.
that the Mormons are from. That's where Mitt Romney was born, and he came down to piss in the Trumpsters' Cheerios. But the Trumpsters he's still doing his thing, you know. He's like the Village People. You can't stop the Trumpster. Nobody can stop the Trumpster.
I'm voting for King Kamehameha.
Now go eat out of a
Man.
dumpster.
Meh.
You eat out of dumpsters. Hey,
Shout
what's the
out
best food you
dumpsters.
ever found in a dumpster,
Shout out
Dragonlord
free
Frodo?
food.
You go
Shout
to
out free food
Imperial
for
Pizza-
everybody.
Imperial Pizza.
Hold it up.
Have you ever
Imperial-
used a microphone in your life?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Imperial Pizza
Imperial Power, like the United States.
Yes.
during Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, we might have to beep that big. It's big game, second weekend day off night, because you don't have the express written permission of the Major League of Gridiron Action to say the name of their spurting event. If I had my puppy, you could see it spurt.
Oh,
have to
sorry,
beep
the
that
big
out.
game.
That's right, the big game.
Big game.
Big game.
I'm a big game hunter.
Otherwise known as the American
Like the Jimmy John
Grail Cup.
Shout out to the deer
Hey,
hunter.
hey,
3
Mister.
sheets out of a
Speaking of big
dumpster.
game, Dragonlord Frodo, have you been on OK Stupid scoping out any big game?
Yes.
Running your big game on the big game. Tell us about some of the monsters you've seen on OK Stupid. Just some descriptions. You don't have to say their names, but describe the past couple monsters on OK Stupid
Monsters.
that have really
Did you block it out of your mind?
impressed you.
Excuse me.
Oh, I love all music.
Put it up, yeah.
Yeah, I love all music.
So do
Okay,
I.
so what is your favorite death metal band? Oh, I don't listen to that. Well, you said you listen to all music, so that includes death metal, right?
Yeah, death
Yeah.
metal, like Scorpions. Those are their
Death
first
metal.
albums. See, it's on Brain Records. Like I like to hang Brain at the convenience store. Close up on this. There's a new band, hot new band from Germany. It's featuring Michael Schenker of UFO. Not to be confused with WUFO 1050, the People's Station, where they jam your songs. And when they jam your songs, they jam them strong. It's on Brain Records here. Look at this. You know what hanging brain is? Close up on the brain. Hey, Dragonlord Frodo, you know what hanging brain is?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's when
Brain.
it's when you expose your bag, but you don't show the pipe.
Oh, is that? I thought it was tea bag.
No, it's called hanging brain when you do it like in public.
Oh, I don't do that.
Well,
Hanging brain.
hanging brain, hanging brain.
Hanging brain.
You
Hanging
know-
brain.
You know, my band did a cover of "Thick as a Brick."
Yeah, that's
In
my
entirety.
My semen's thick as a brick. It comes out in thick custardy brick ropes.
Yeah.
It's real brittle.
Yeah,
It's like semen brittle. Yes.
Yes.
You know how 97 Schlock has a battle between two R-testes? Like, say, Jethro Tull is going to go up against the Scorps, and you got to call in on Friday, and one of them wins? Well, we have our own local version of Aqualung, only he doesn't have that much hair. He hangs out in the park, and the young girls he likes to stare. He knows who he is. He knows who he is. Shouts out to the Aqualung of Buffalo, one of my favorite. He is the DJ. He is what he plays. Can't turn around, no. Turn around, no. Ooh, that's in honor of David Blowie. He just died like about 3 months ago. Now, okay, say 97 Schlock says, all right, you got the Scorps going up against Tull. Call in and give us your vote. I vote for Ian Anderson and the boys. And like that kind of shit. And like the Scorpions get disqualified because they did that song about knocking down Trump's wall, winds of change. They knocked down Trump's wall in Germany. They used to divide Germany from Taco Bell.
Right.
And now I got some more good records here. But
No,
before we
somebody
go to these records, I gotta resexually position myself.
Sure.
Like the dud. She must have just started getting her menses because she ran off, and she must be in the menstrual tent.
I bet that's what it is.
But do you think Frank the lesbian folk singer goes in the menstrual tent?
Yes.
Wrong answer. I'm thinking no.
It's up to
I
Frank.
don't know. That cover looks a little too.
Well, we have. How about them apples?
I don't know who that is.
Well, we had like 97 Schlock a couple weeks ago. We were having our own battles of band against band or performer against performer, and it was Frank the lesbian folk singer because she plays an acoustic guitar against Scott Solani because he recorded them apples and he was on the Spurlack show when Spurlack hostulated it, but he won't come near the show with a 10-foot pole now that I'm hostulating it unless he retired, and I don't know which case it is, but I want him on the show. So I'm trying to get him on here by showing his
Scott.
CD every
Come
week.
on, Scott. Come on the show.
But last week, the callers called in, and I'm sorry, Scott, but close up on this. Frank the lesbian folk singer won. So now, Frank the lesbian folk singer has great songs,
Facts.
Mr. Dragonlordfrodo, and you might not be aware of some of them. So I'll have to read them.
All right. Read them off. I can't see it.
Surfer Dyke Pal. Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter by Herman's Hermits. Bull Dagger Swagger. Ode to Billy Joel. All right. So she's a bull dagger. So Frank needs someone to go up against this week. And this is from a Skimask personal library. It might be a bit different than the 97 Schlock library.
Sure.
And we got these. I got these smaller digital records. Frank the lesbian folk singer. She's a solo performer.
Right.
She's gonna go up against the genius work. Hey, ski mistress, where are you? This just ain't gonna work without the ski mistress. Ski mistress! She took something I need. Now it's gonna get really, really unentertaining because I don't
Holy
have my
crap.
prop. Why don't you two?
All
Hey,
right.
bust a rap, Jack Tuft, while I go look for the ski mistress.
You got it. Yo, shout out Skimask.
Yeah, keep
Love
rapping.
Skimask.
Rap.
Skimask has been filling Buffalo with culture for decades.
I need you.
Huge shout
I need
out,
you now.
respect, and love to
Right now.
Skimask.
Please.
Ski Mask is everything. Ski
Come
Mask
down.
is
Come down.
psychedelic.
Come down
Ski
from a
Mask
second.
is trippy, man.
All right.
Jack Toft is trippy too.
You gotta present these because you.
Love
gotta
you.
present these. You
Shout out 716. Shout out Prince. Shout out everybody.
We're losing the
Shout out
show
the
here.
Earth. Shout out space. Sorry I ain't being funny. I'm just coming with a little bit of reverence because I feel some type of way today.
Then you can-
Ski Mask is moving out of town.
I know I'm not.
That's wild.
I'm moving out of town.
Ski Mask is gonna be here forever.
I'm
Ski Mask.
moving deeper into Riverside.
Ski Mask is going deeper into Riverside,
Riverhood.
Like the viewer's mom's throat.
like the river, like the
All right.
rivers of
I got her out of the menstrual
the
tent.
viewer's mom's throat.
Starting to spot. You gotta do a spot here. Get over here, ski mistress.
Oh, I spot my underwear all the time.
Now, okay. Speaking of which, now, like the 97 Schlock
That's
battle,
expensive.
we're going, Frank, the lesbian folk singers, going up against, close up on this, Mr. Cameraman. What do we have here?
That's my band.
Okay, now, pull out, get the far shot. What do you got there, ski mistress?
Ooh.
Those are my underwear.
Yes, they're from the cover. These belong in the rock and roll
Locker
Hall
room
of
snappery.
Fame.
That's actually my underwear too.
Yep. Yes, it is.
It is.
See, ski mistress.
Really?
Yeah, ski mistress has the shroud of DLF from when he was.
I think,
Where was your-
I think mine are a little bigger.
DLF was crucified in Riverside Park.
I thought you used a
Yes.
dress shirt on that cover photo. Tell us about that photo shoot.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, it's a great photo. This is like one of the 54 most
more of a-
influential album covers, like that Rolling Bone article.
It's
You-
more of a photo shop than a photo shoot.
Oh, that ain't you?
That's him.
You
That's
look
DLF.
cut. You look cut, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, DLF was crucified.
Yeah, it was
Did you oil up for
crucified.
that?
That's the passion of
Are you
the
oiled
Jaffa.
Jaffa.
Does it look like he's oiled
Yes.
up on there, or is that vinegar?
What?
Vinegar.
Is he oiled up on the cover of that, or is that vinegar?
Probably oil and vinegar. Yeah, probably vinegar because they put the sour gall on the sponge.
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob, they impaled Sponge. Hey, Sponge is up in the bathroom.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I almost grabbed one.
Grab the sponge.
Are you sponge-worthy?
Bring the sponge down. He's thirsty.
Are you sponge-worthy?
What's sponge-worthy?
Oh, you got a sponge full of vinegar?
You're doing great. Why don't you three entertain the DLF while I get him
I'm
a
afraid
sponge full
now.
of vinegar.
Sipping
A
on
sponge full of vinegar makes the guest go down. Want to go on the show?
Sipping on a sponge
I'm
full
For a
afraid
of
second,
vinegar.
pop in.
Is that the
Stop in
Bragg's
and say
vinegar?
hi.
Is it apple cider?
3 weeks ago was 420
it's the
day.
welfare brand vinegar.
So
Come
it
on.
ain't got-
Thunderbird
it ain't
of
got the
red
mother?
wine.
Promote your band or something.
Has it got the
That
Hey.
ma on there?
Come here for a
Used
second.
to
We got
quench
another.
the thirst.
It's the
I found a Roman centurion upstairs.
Hey.
Pop in. He's gonna drop in and say hi because 3 months ago was 420 day.
Yeah.
What is that?
Hi there.
Yeah, Ma.
Come in on the set next to the Dragonlordfrodo, another fine metal musician. This is
What's up,
what
man?
band are? Come on in the shot. Come on in the shot like you're a shot of smack. Like Lou Reed, he loves that hair of wine. Now, okay,
Or sit on the. Oh, the stage is no. Milk crate.
okay, you're gonna have to share the mic.
Hi,
I
What
need
band
a
you
mic
from,
check.
buddy?
Bastard Lord.
Hell yeah.
And you're Bastard Lord Frodo.
I'm Dragonlord Frodo. That's my band.
So we got Dragonlord Frodo and Bastard Lord. They're both lords. Are you Lords of Rings?
I'm Ring of a Lord.
O-rings.
O-rings. But
Are you Lord?
ain't no ring.
But who's
toss.
Lord of the Cock Rings?
I don't know.
Yeah, me.
You are.
Hey, have you ever seen the cartoon Sponge?
SpongeBob?
No, just Sponge.
No.
Yeah, the cartoon Sponge. I got it right here. It's soaked full of vinegar. It's just for you. Like what they gave Jesus Christos at the crucifixion. Here, hold up the crucifixion. You know the root word. Hold up the screen. The root word of crucifixion is fiction, and I ain't talking about the record label The Cure was on. But I got the cure for your thirst right here, son. It's a sponge full of sour gall, and you can suck it all if the price is right.
Does it really smell like vinegar?
Here, why don't you
Sour.
sniff it?
Air.
Ah,
It's all wet and slimy.
He thinks it's
yeah,
slime.
I know something wet and slimy. Oh, hey guys, you know there. Oh, hey, look what we got here.
Poontang.
This is the shroud of DLF.
That's the diaper.
I can't hear you.
That's the diaper.
No, I think my headphone went out, and now you're gonna all have to entertain.
Christ Pamper. Christ Pamper. And
There
the
we go.
Christ Pamper taking sips off the sponge, damp with the vinegar. Got the vigor.
That's the diaper of DLF.
I got the pith. I got
Now.
the vinegar. I got the piss. I got the anger.
Now,
I got the anger.
what a great title of this. The Lonely, it's covering at .80, but really, the lonely bull. You know what a lonely bull is?
What's that?
It's a bull stud that can't find someone else's wife to impregnate.
I'll say.
Yeah.
You know about bull
Facts.
studs, right,
Facts.
Mr. Dragonlord Frodo? You'd have a great career as a bull stud should you want one.
Yeah.
You can be. I can have you be part of my bull stud posse. It includes someone who the artist formerly known as Poet, Mask 3000, Surf Face Mask, and Fist Mask, and we're gonna drive around in Biff's van.
Woo!
We got a dirty pillowcase,
Yeah.
but like we go to the bars, and you hit on married women,
Right.
and you bring them home, and you get them pregnant, so the baby looks nothing like the father.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Milkman's
it's basically
daughter.
you're breeding other
Dirtbag's
people's
daughter.
wives.
Right.
It's a lifestyle, yo. Are you down with
lifestyle.
this lifestyle? Sound intriguing to you, Mr. DLF? After all that shit you put yourself through on OK Stupid and Pile of Fish?
Are you ready
What
to
if I just
impregnate
get a
someone else's wife?
vasectomy?
A what?
Then you're gonna have a
vasectomy.
Halloween.
No, the vasectomy is for the husband's forced to get a vasectomy, and then the bull fathers all the children.
No.
Right.
Get this. There's websites out there where you can ask for free sperm.
Yeah?
Total
Yeah,
no.
so you just
So how many
get
people have replied to your request and sent you some?
none?
You want a little sperm, bud?
No.
I can get you sperm.
We got a sperm bank right
so
here.
you
I mean,
get-
there's like 3 of us here.
I know a couple studs.
No, you get the vasectomy.
I can
right?
get jizz.
And then you
I can
go
get
and then you
jizz.
go and reply to some woman that wants to have a baby, and then you're just fucking their wife. Yeah.
You're talking to my...
Then you're in like Flynn.
And then she doesn't get pregnant, and then, oh well, it didn't work.
Well, they want their money back. Hey,
Oh, it's free.
it's free?
Yeah. So
Unlike freedom, unlike this country. Hey, Mr. Bastard Lord, get in the frame a little bit down here, because I was asking everyone who they're voting for, because voting should be made public.
Correct.
So, which one of these turkeys in this presidential race are you liking, and why?
Not a one.
Okay, so which one are you voting for?
Nobody.
No one.
16.
Okay.
not gonna vote for Dragonlord Frodo?
Are you running?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write you in.
Why run when you can renew?
I'm going under as the
Renew at
diaper crap.
carousel.
You gotta renew a carousel, because they knocked down Melody Fair. That was no fair.
Jaffa Publican.
Yes. The helmet party. Speaking of helmets,
The purple helmet.
yeah, purple helmet. Is your helmet purple, crimson, or more of a tawny shade?
A tawny shade.
Let's see if it left its imprint here on the magical shroud.
Mine's Prince-like, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
I can say it's Prince-like. It's a little pinky, a little purpley.
Glistening yellow.
Hey, Mr. Hey, Mr. Bastard Lord, have you ever seen the Shroud of DLF?
I have not, and I don't want to.
You gotta talk louder into the mic.
I do not want to, and I have not.
No, maybe the viewer wants to. This is how the viewer gets off on this shit. This is how I get my ratings, so I gotta do it. All right, show me for a minute. They're tight, they're white, they're out of sight.
And they're dynamite.
You can sniff them all day and all night.
That's pretty nasty.
But it gets you high, doesn't it? It's
Jank
got
'em.
some mellow yellow stains.
Jankum.
It might
It's a
be
poo
yellow,
high.
but it is definitely
That's that
not
jankum.
mellow.
Jankum.
That's Frank Hurricane about that Jankum. You get high on that.
Hey, Mr. Jack Toft.
Jankum.
Here you go. Here,
Hit that
it's
jankum.
drug day 420 a couple weeks ago, so there you go. Get high off that.
This is too clean. You can't get high off this.
What? The duck thought it was getting high off it?
Gotta be ripe shit.
You can also get high from smoking bed bugs too.
Sure.
Tell us about your bedbug experience.
You can't
Hey, you two got bedbug experiences. Both the lords got bedbug experience.
Yeah, they stink too.
They make you buy new beds.
The viewer's mom stinks. Does that mean she's a big fat freaking bed bug? When she's in the bed and she's spread, she stinks. Oh, she smells really bad.
Smells like rotten raspberries.
Like the record store in New England and Providence, Raspberries record store, it was like the equivalent to Best Buy, Best B-I, buy. Like buy curiosity in the back of the Art Voice in those lovely ads.
I'd buy
Yeah,
a
like
raspberry beret there.
beret, like the guy
Be
that
like,
died
yo,
a
me
few
and
weeks ago.
Skimask always in my hair, like friggin' bed bugs, friggin' pubic lice, but it's still nice and so fresh, so friggin' divine.
That's the
How
pube
could it
life.
be? How could it be? Pubic is hell. Always in my hair. You're always in my hair. All y'all.
Pubic access. There's pubic access. I think the duck likes that.
This is nice. Pubic access.
Channel 20.
Yo, who want pubic access?
Now, okay.
I thought it was channel 18.
That's channel Hate Teen. Now, speaking of sperm banks,
Can.
let's evaluate this piece of Vinley. This is a band called Belphegor. Close up on the 3 dudes in Belphegor.
They smoking?
Check them out. They're probably smoking pole.
It look like dude's got a cig of some type.
How
Some type
potent?
of cylinder.
How potent do you think their semen is?
I don't know.
It looks strong.
Does
They
it
look
look
like
strong?
they got that super sperm.
What kind of music is
If
that?
I had to guess, they look like they're in shape. They look
Yeah.
like they're eating good healthy vegetables, fruits.
You know what,
Like
Dragonlordfrodo? This is sort of like post-punk new wave.
Mm.
It's not metal.
Yeah. I've heard of another band called Belphegor that's death metal.
This ain't death metal. Certainly
There's
not.
It's spelled a little different.
This is the music for the beautiful people, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't talking about Marilyn Mann-Seaman. What do you think about Marilyn Mann-Seaman?
He's all right.
Would you do him?
No.
Come on.
Why not? He's all right.
Late at night, 4 in the morning.
He knows
You've
what he's
been
doing.
drinking. He's been drinking.
You've been drinking.
So I'm not
You're doing
gay.
poppers. You're smoking cigs.
I don't smoke.
It's a weird
Not even
night.
Pole?
It's a weird
Will
night.
with him.
No.
It's a weird night. You're so drunk you've done like 2 cigs.
I don't
Man's
smoke.
E-cigs. You've done root beer flavored e-cigs like my mother.
Deep in a root beer e-cig.
Cupcake.
Manson's
You're
spread
vaping
open.
hard.
Willing.
I'm not gay.
Okay.
You're not?
I
You got to draw a line? That's fine.
only like the puss.
You don't like the pup?
I don't like the pole.
What about polecats?
I'm a Pole. I'm a Polak.
What about bird dogs and polecats?
If I had my polka drums here, I'd be playing them.
That'd be nice.
I don't like pole
Boom,
dancers.
Boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop.
Like at Peppermints?
Boom, clap, boom, clap.
You like the pole dance or the Peppermints?
The body shop.
Peppermints? How about Peppermints?
That's a gay club.
No, that's for women. How about Remington's Men of Steel? That's like British Steel, a tribute to Judas Priest. Hey,
Colony Lounge.
the two lords. Do you like the Judas Priest?
I do.
They're all right.
Okay. Now, are you two? Get the Lord. Hey, lords of the
I like
lords
their
of the new
music.
church. Are
I
you
like their music, but I'm not gay. If that's where this is going.
Are you hell bent for leather?
Are you a leather man?
Yeah, I'm hell bent for pleather.
Or do you
Hot
use
pleather.
lotion after showers? Do you like leathery and ashy, or do you use lotion?
You'll rub the lotion or you'll get the hose.
Yes, what Dudley said.
Yeah, you gotta get out the hose.
The hose.
Like after you've been in solitary in my basement, in my own private prison that I run, where I am the judge and I am the jury, and I
Kangaroo
pass proper
court.
judgment on those that
Order of Skellen.
we throw a pillow sack over head, throw you in the big white touring van, bring you back to my Riverhood basement beneath the high-tone lounge, and then we have a frickin' trial. This is the stenographer here. Come here. She can take dictation in many ways. And this here's the bailiff.
Butterfingers.
Yeah, that ain't butter. I can't believe it's not. I can't believe it's not.
Judge.
I can't believe it's not butter.
It's ghee.
It's parquet.
No, it's butter.
It is ghee. Guy Lafleur.
Ghee.
Because I'm francophone Canadian. Not only am I a Polak, I'm two things you love to hate. I'm the Polak Quebecois Polak. Word 'em up, son. Represent, yo. Get me Whitey the Polish Falcon. Whitey's down there. All right.
Whitey the Polish Falcon.
Okay. Hey, DLF, you wanna cuddle up with Whitey the Polish Falcon?
Sure.
Oh.
He's a favorite in Kaisertown. Does he stink? Does he smell like love?
Yeah.
He's been well loved.
Oh, boy.
Sniff him again. Does he smell like?
Kaisertown.
Allergens.
Kaisertown.
Does he smell like Kishka?
Yes.
Yeah, smells
It's-
like dupa.
Fish fry a little bit.
Yeah.
Smells like pierogi.
I got 2 sour man pierogies hanging out with a big fat Kishka. You want to see them after the show?
Yes.
Behind the curtain?
Yes. Oh, yes.
No choice, I guess.
Who snatched the Kishka?
It's like Ted Cruz, no choice. Hey, no, Ted Cruz, he's against masturbation. What do you think about masturbation, Dragonlordfrodo?
I'm all for it.
Yay.
That means you're not voting
Anywhere.
Jerk my own prick.
That's like the evil crime of self-pollution, and it's not a victimless crime because your hand is your victim. You're raping your own hand.
The handyman.
You're raping your own hand. Now, how? Your hand might feel something like unreal when you're raping your hand.
Ask for consent by your hand
It's
first.
called called carpal tunnel.
I perform a ceremony in Riverside Park
Sounds
beneath
natural.
the Domus Lumiere across from Manly's Lounge, you know. It's the hand marriage where you can legally masturbate. You can masturbate legally.
Hand fasting.
Is that the tilt-a-whirl?